Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. It is Tuesday, March 1st. It is Mardi Gras. It is the first day of March. It is my last day off before my work rotation starts. And it's like 50 degrees outside. So, feeling pretty good and pretty motivated. So I am, like I said, I start back to my work rotation tomorrow. We got home from our trip last night, my mom and I. If you missed the last vlog, my mom and I went to Arizona for like 5 days and had a really great time. We got home last night and now it's time to like get back on track. So March is all about back to basics and getting my shit together because our annual trip to California is in April. And I want to have the house in good shape, and I want to eat better and get back to fitness in the month of March. Okay, I'm going to talk about this in my Power Sheets video, which I'll hopefully film today or tomorrow. I'm going to start with cleaning my bedroom because I have my suitcase out. I have my other suitcase that's actually in the bathroom because I just put everything right in the wash. So I'm doing laundry, changing the sheets because I always do that on the first of the month. I want to get everything done with that. I want to get my Valentine's Day decorations put away and maybe like a box or two of my spring and Easter decorations out because tomorrow starts Lent and that means fish fries are here. Even though I said I'm going to be really good and eat really healthy, we're going to make it work. It's all about balance, right? Okay, so we're going to start with the bedroom. We're going to clean the bedroom. I am working on some pictures and editing, working on my planner, my bullet journal. I just feel like that first of the month, very excited energy. You know, if you're a planner person, you know what I mean. So let's get started. I'll show you what I'm working with. This is not the worst it's ever looked. But again, look at the suitcase. This is the little suitcase. I love to fly Southwest, and one of the reasons I do is because 2 bags fly free. So you can take, you know, so if you're planning to do, like we did not a lot, but we did a reasonable amount of wine tasting for Arizona. I didn't realize Arizona had a wine country, the more you know. And so we brought home wine bottles, brought home like t-shirts from the national parks, like souvenirs and stuff. So it's nice to have that second bag. So this is my little bag. My big suitcase is in the bathroom because I just put it right in there where our laundry is so I could start laundry. So I'm gonna do the sheets and I think we set a timer for 15 minutes and see how much I can get done in 15 minutes. Okay, there's the first 15 minutes. I don't know if it looks any better or not because I took the clean laundry, put it on the bed so I could take the sheets off and put the sheets in the washer. So it's gonna be a lot of laundry today, but that's okay. Anyway, I got this small suitcase put away and still have to unpack the rest of the wines. Yeah, but that's some progress, right? So let's do some more stuff. All right, I'm still feeling motivated to clean. So I'm gonna do one more cleaning, 15 minutes. Y'all know that this is the area in my house that I struggle with the most. It's just setting things down when I come in the door or mail. I have some packages over here. Yeah, so 15 minutes. Let's see how we can transform this. There's some progress. I tried to take my Ultravox down to the basement and the doorknob of the basement door fell off, which has happened before because it's an old house. Yeah, so I have to fix that. But I said put it over by the basement door. I need to vacuum these rugs, obviously. They get so much salt in them from coming in the door there. But that looks much better. Hooray. Hi, babies. What are you up to tonight? It's gonna get cold. It might snow. You get someplace safe and warm to go tonight? Yeah? Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. Okay, be safe, okay? Don't cross the road. Stay right in the park here. You can go carefully to the cemetery, but don't go anywhere else, okay? Promise me you won't go in the road. Okay, I love you. Bye. Layla, what did you do? Did you knock your beds over and you chewed up some stuff and now you're stuck? And crying? Why are you crying, huh? Oh! You okay? Oh, hi. Can you get past it? No? Maybe if you go in. There you go. You did it. Hey everybody. It's Thursday night. I'm home from work. I've been kind of just like reading the news. Okay, I know this is going to come out so much later, and so it will be forgotten by then, but does anybody else follow Humans of New York? And today there's like this gripping 13-part story on there, and I saw it on my lunch break because I now have a lunch break at work. 18 years, and I never had a lunch break, and we just got them. It's weird, it feels dirty and wrong, and people still stare at us through the gates and wait for us to open, but it's great. Anyway, started reading it, and it was on like 3 of 13. And so like anytime I was like on the phone with an insurance company, somebody had me on hold, I was like, oh, did the new thing post? So it's on 10 now. So I'm super into that. Also watching stuff and reading stuff about the war in Ukraine and getting very anxious all the time and angry and those emotions. And also super proud of my people. If you don't know, my family is Ukrainian. You probably know because I talk about fucking pierogies and stuff all the time. But yeah, I have a little bit of pride, and I have a lot of anger, and I have a lot of issues, but just reading those kinds of things. But on a happier note, today, the Joe versus Carol, I know you're tired of Tiger King. We're 2 years into a pandemic. Are we really going back to Tiger King? But John Cameron Mitchell is playing Joe Exotic, and Kate McKinnon is playing Carol Baskin. And Kyle MacLachlan is playing Carol Baskin's husband that's not dead. And y'all know my feelings about John Cameron Mitchell. So super excited. We're going to watch that. We're going to do a workout. I talked husband into doing a workout with me. That's very exciting too. Trying to balance things because I'm very right now, and I would like to not be that way. So we're gonna do a Richard Simmons tape, have some HelloFresh for dinner, and then we're gonna settle in and watch a couple episodes of Joe versus Carol, or Carol versus Joe, or I don't remember what it's called yet. Once we start watching, I'll tell you. But it's an emotional time to be a human right now. So let's take the good things and try to survive the bad things. Layla Grace, you gonna be my sous chef? You gonna see what we're making? What are we making? Cheesy fried eggs over nacho potato hash. Check the ingredients for me. Potato, smell good? Yeah, potatoes smell good. Tomato, check the tomato. That's good, huh? Yep. Got pepper, check the pepper. Yeah, pepper looks good, right? Got cheese, spec cheese. Cheese is best, yeah. Little eggies. It's some eggies, yeah, it's good, huh? What's also got in here? We got spicy pepper. You can't have that. It's spicy, too spicy. And we got onion. Can't have that either. Not good for puppies. And then we got, what's this? It's a packet. Sniff it. That one should be good, huh? And then finally, what else we got in here? Little tiny bottle of white wine vinegar. Little tiny bottle for little tiny Layla. Oh, good girl. Okay, you ready to cook it? Are you ready to cook it? Gonna be so good. Good evening. It's Friday night. We are headed to the Harris Theater. Have I ever been to the Harris Theater? You think so? Oh. Maybe we've been to see Nosferatu, and I'm pretty excited. And it's BYOB, so that's nice too. Here we go. Who's here? Hi, buddy. Are you hungry? It's so nice out there, huh? It's not super warm yet, but it's gonna be 70 today. Are you hungry? Hi, buddy. Hello. Goodness, look at his little hands. Hi. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll feed you just a minute. Hey everybody, good morning. It is Sunday morning. I'm getting ready to head to work in a couple hours here. We have a late start on Sundays. I just wanted to fill you in about the two movies that we saw the last two nights. So Friday night we went to see Nosferatu, the old silent film, at the Harris Theater, which is one of our older movie theaters in the city of Pittsburgh. And it was really cool. It was put on by the Silent Film Society of Pittsburgh. And so they had like a guy at the beginning going over some facts about the movie and its like impact. And so that was really interesting. Apparently, so they basically ripped off Bram Stoker's Dracula for this movie, and they didn't like get the rights to it. They just were like, well, no one's going to see this movie, so does it really matter? We'll never get back to them. Well, I guess it was more popular than they expected. It got really good reviews. And so the estate, I guess Bram Stoker was already dead, but it was his wife, sued them, and they had gone bankrupt after the movie came out. So she was like not going to get any money. So she decided to settle for them destroying every copy of the movie. So it's hard to find, I guess a lot of silent films, it's hard to find the working copies of them. So somebody in 2006 put together like a good, like as clean of a copy as possible from all these remaining films that were left, like fragments of other films. Fragments of the film from various locations. So it was really, really good quality for an old silent film. Like, it was beautifully remastered. I don't know if remaster is the right word, because it wasn't like, it wasn't like digitally changed, I think it was just that he got like the best quality scenes, I don't know terminology for film. I am married to someone with a master's in screenwriting, and I don't know all those terms, but I will ask him and he'll be like, oh yeah, this is this, and he'll explain stuff to me. So anyway, it was really good, and what they did was they had a composer write a new score for it, and he was there playing it live, so it was more like an actual old-time silent film, because you would have live piano players at those, and not recorded music. So that was really cool, and it was really cool, and it was like, it was like, just some of the things were like hilarious. Like, every time Nosferatu was in the frame, he was like, so like you knew like, oh, he's up to something. I don't know, we really enjoyed it. It was really nice, and it was good to be like in the theater. We got popcorn. It's BYOB, so we just had a bottle of wine. We had sippy cups. Like, it's good stuff. So highly recommend Harris Theater if you're ever in Pittsburgh and you are a movie buff. They get a lot of like indie films. They do retro films like this. They do a lot of like special events. They're doing another silent film later this spring, I think. So it was pretty cool. And they're also doing the Oscar shorts. So is the Manor Theater, which is up the street from us, which is my favorite theater in the whole wide world. So both of those are doing the Oscar shorts. I don't know when the Oscars are. They're really late this year. We usually watch them together and do our Oscar bets. My hair is wet and it just keeps like flopping into my face here. There we go. So that's pretty cool. So, and then we went to get dinner at the Cage, and it was so crowded, like made me uncomfortable crowded. I was like, this is why we only go on Mondays and Tuesdays. We got some salad and then came home and went to bed. And then last night we did our bad movie, good wine night. So we did one of those a couple weeks ago, like the week before my mom and I went on our trip, I think. And we did this really good Chardonnay and The Wicker Man. And last night we did Reefer Madness, which is an old propaganda film from 1936. It was hilarious. It was wild. And then we did a Chronic Cellars, of course, because that seemed very fitting. Robin Cradle's Chronic Cellars, which is a blend of, I can't remember the blend on it right now, but it's really good. It's a bigger wine. It's like, I think it's got Petite Rhum and Tannat in it. I'll put up when I'm editing this, I'll put up what the blend is. So that was good wine, and the movie, husband was like, this is gonna be so bad. It's gonna feel like it was only 68 minutes long. He's like, this is gonna feel like it takes like 3 hours to watch. It's gonna be so bad. But I was like literally cackling during the opening credits because it was like so intense about what marijuana can do for you. And the whole thing was like so over dramatic, and I don't know if you've never seen it. It's only 68 minutes of your time. I think it's public domain now, so I'm sure you can like get it on YouTube. It's a wild ride, including phrases like, more dangerous than cocaine or heroin, the strongest dope is marijuana. Yeah, it's good stuff. So very, very, and things escalate very quickly at one point, and you're just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. The consequences of this very unique 1936 marijuana. It's very interesting. So that ended up being fun. Like, we just laughed through the whole thing. Apparently, I was reading about the history of the film. Some like legalization groups do like college campus fundraisers, and so they play that, and all the funds for like $5 or whatever you paid to watch the movie, all the funds go to legalization efforts. So that's pretty funny how that has turned around. So I thought it was very interesting, and I learned a lot about what people were wrong about in the 30s. So that's the 2 movies that we watched. They were both really good. Today I work the next 3 days, today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. I'm having like a sinus issue going on, which you can probably hear. I just took my medicine a little bit ago, so hopefully this will improve as the day goes on, but I'm not loving it. We've had a major weather change this week. I mean, like 2 days where it was like in the 60s, and then 2 really cold days where it got down to 16 degrees, and now it was 72 yesterday. I think it's gonna be 74 today. And then it's raining today. So like any of you with allergies living through this, let's just keep going through it. So we'll get through this. It's fucking miserable, but that's why I sound like my nose is completely stuffed up, because Pittsburgh in March is why. So just checking in. I'm editing some videos this morning before I head into work. I'm so far behind on video edits, so I just finished editing Light Up Night and Thanksgiving. Yeah, that far back. So I'm gonna get that posted this morning, and yeah, work till 5. I have a 7-mile run after work tonight. It's supposed to be beautiful weather. I'm gonna try to go over and finally see where the bridge came down, because I have not actually been there yet, which like, this is like right up my alley, seeing like stuff like that. Why did I not go? Why was I not there the day that they lifted the bus out with a fucking crane? I don't know. I missed it completely. So that's the plan for today. I'm gonna make my route, my 7-mile route. Now normally I would run like 6 to 8 miles. I could run that direction, and I would just run across the bridge. Obviously, I can't do that. So I have to plan how I would go. Like, it'd be cool to see it from like 2 different angles. So I'm gonna make a map. So, and then we have HelloFresh for dinner tonight, and yeah, I just love when it's warm weather. It just makes me feel better about life, even though, you know, the world's in chaos, and I'm scared to read the news every day, and still reading the news every day because I can't not. So anyway, that's my check-in and my update about our movies, and I will see you later. I'll show you the bridge when I get there tonight, or what used to be the bridge. All right, everybody, it is Sunday evening. I'm home from work. I'm about 2 miles into my run. Here is where the bridge was. I don't even think that the camera is gonna get the depth of this for you, but it's so creepy standing here looking at it. So just to give you, trying not to drop my headphone into the chasm here. Okay, so let's go up here. This is Forbes Avenue. Forbes Avenue goes up, and it connects the next intersection. Cross street is South Braddock Avenue. There's homes here. The bridge would go this way across, obviously. And when you come here, there's a trail that connects to some more trails in Frick. You can kind of see it right there. And so that goes back down the other side. So I don't know. I'm curious what the other side looks like. I'm not going to get to explore that tonight. I think I'm going to try for that on Thursday. Or maybe my long run next. I think Ellen and I are going to do, she's training for her first trail race. Well, no, she's not another trail race. She's training for a big trail race in the summer. So she was like, can you take me out into Frick? And I was like, you bet I can. This is my home space. So anyway, so the bridge, you've seen me on this little thing many times. This is Forbes Avenue. Whoops. This is Forbes Avenue here. So this is the little like entry gate thingy to Frick Park. Right here is this little house, and then the bridge continued over here. So if you remember, like, I don't remember when it was. I think it was like in November, and I was filming a vlog, and I was like freaking out about these. They're either birch or sycamore. I don't know which one. These white trees like here and here. I was standing in the middle of that bridge, and then the night that I was talking about how icy it was, I was like right there on the bridge. It's just, it doesn't feel real that it's just down like this, and it looks more true to how it was shaped when it came down and it was on the news. It made it look like this valley is so like short, and it's really not. It's really very huge. You can see, okay, so sorry, I'm like 60 degrees. I'm having this sinus situation, and spring is like popping up, so I'm a little snotty on this run right now. So anyway, so this trail that goes along here, that is I'm like pointing and I'm not paying attention. The trail that goes along here that it is down on is the Tranquil Trail, which is like a really flat, easy, you can take your dog, you can take your baby in a stroller, you can ride your bike, you can run. Like, it's very wide, very flat, very like approachable to everybody. So that's what it's on. So I'm trying to see. So I'm up on Clayton right now, so I'll spin you around here. You'll see. This is Clayton. This is South Clayton, goes this way. That's where I came from. If you continue around the loop here, this is North Clayton. It makes a loop and goes right back into the nature center. So not that anybody cares about these facts that I'm sharing here. So I'm actually gonna have to go back up North Clayton, which I wasn't planning, because they have the whole road here closed. I thought you could access over here to get onto Forbes, but it's closed here too. So I'm gonna try to see when we do trails on next Sunday, so like a week from today, if we can do Tranquil and see how close we can get down there. I see some like orange stuff like over there-ish, so maybe you can go that far, but I gotta get out of the woods and get into the cemetery because it's starting to get dark, and I don't have my headlamp. I didn't think I needed it, but maybe I do. So anyway, that's the update about the bridge. It's really creepy. It would go, from here all the way across to here, and it's, once you get here, it's a gradual uphill to go into Squirrel Hill there. So I can't believe I haven't come out and seen this sooner, but I had a really tumultuous February or January and start to February, and yeah, so I'm here now. Creepy.